So, ooh, sorry. Well, this is different. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ooh, sorry. So I realize I've been recording in our office for a couple of years now, and I also realize that most of the time you can't see all of my collection. I have a pretty large collection of stuff, whether it's props or pictures or figures or Legos and things like that. So I figured I'd do a little vlog to kind of show that, you know, a little bit of my collection and maybe tell you a little bit about it, since you don't really see it all on camera when I'm doing the videos. Because typically when I'm doing the videos, oh, this is my husband's side of the room, which, by the way, he does have a YouTube channel. It is, trying to get some light on me. Sorry. I'm doing this at 11:16 at night because, why not? So, but he is on YouTube. He has a channel. It's Zenma Joe on YouTube. He does book reviews and he deals with a lot of stuff like Wiccan and witchcraft and the occult, how to make, you know, oils and things like that, and shows off some of the jewelry that he makes. So if you do want to check that out, I really feel like this should be, I should be sitting for this. So let me sit down. Okay, so that's about normal. So this is pretty much the normal view you see when I do these videos. It is just on my desk and you can see some of the collectibles, but you can't see everything. So I figured this will be a good, fun little video just to kind of show off some things. So obvious things, first and foremost, the Captain America shield. This also has nothing to do with the fact that I just cleaned my half of the office this weekend, and not this weekend, this week, and kind of rearranged some things. So, you know, that's not the only reason why. But of course, the Captain America shield, that is one of the first big Marvel props that I got. I have a few of them that you might have seen, but this one you pretty much see all the time in most of the videos. I'm gonna pan the camera up a little bit more so you can see it. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's not, they just released a new one for the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it's the same shield, so I'm not gonna replace it. But I had it when we had our apartment for a couple of years, and I didn't have a place to put it. I really didn't have a spot that was kind of my own, like this wall. So I wanted to make sure when I started doing more videos and things like that, that I had a place to kind of display it, because I'm really happy with it. I really like it a lot. These two panels, I don't know if you can see, they're just these little artwork that I got. I think I found them, I want to say I found them like at a Marshall's or something like that. It's just the Incredible Hulk and an Iron Man thing. I think they were just some wooden artwork. I've had these things for a long time. Speaking of long time, to kind of continue the wall, we'll get to the shelf in a minute. Those are you should recognize them as the Star Wars posters, just the artwork from them. That is the New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. They are probably not super official, but they're kind of cool. So another thing, these two you never see in shot. These are two pieces of artwork I found. I think it was at a convention, or it was, I think, like Universal City Walk, some store. They had these little things. This one, of course, is Avatar: The Last Airbender. They are like chibi form or pop vinyl form, and this is just Star Wars, but they are, sorry about the glare, they are pretty much just teddy bears, because I like teddy bears. I like bears. And sorry about this. Of course, you've probably seen these as well. Lightsabers. Of course, you should recognize Anakin Skywalker's or Luke Skywalker's or Rey's. I believe the box says it's Rey's lightsaber, which is fine. It's just the lightsaber that's been in most of the trilogies. You should recognize it. My favorite, though, is the Luke Skywalker green lightsaber blade. This one, I think I did a vlog video about like a year or two ago where I got to go to Galaxy's Edge, and it was for a birthday gift from my husband, and I showed the lightsaber, but I never showed it ignited. It is my favorite lightsaber from any of the trilogies or any of the characters. So I'm really glad I got to have that for my collection. So that's the wall. We'll get to the section that you kind of recognize pretty much because of the videos. You kind of see it from behind me. I did rearrange it a little bit, so I do want to point those out. But this is the one that you never see, and that's right here. This is my Lego Star Wars collection. It's a lot. I'm not going to be in the shop for this one. I want to try to get a good view of it. Just for the record, this is not the entire collection. These are just some of the bigger parts of the collection. That is, sorry if the camera's not focusing, that is the Ewok Village. There's I believe, an AT-ST. I do have an AT-AT. That is actually in storage. TIE Fighter, Y-Wing, X-Wing, Millennium Falcon. Actually, the Millennium Falcon from the original trilogy. One thing about my Lego Star Wars collection and the Imperial Star Destroyer and an A-Wing as well. One thing about my collection is that I really wanted it to be original trilogy pieces, and like I said, it is a much bigger collection. I just honestly, it's way too big. It is so damn big, and I try to not. I didn't want it to take up so much space anymore. I wanted to pare it down a little bit, and because it was just so jumbled. It was really jumbled, and I didn't want to just have them all on top of each other, so I just kind of kept the bigger ones or the very unique ones, or the ones that I didn't have to worry about falling over if I bumped into the side of this thing. Also, if you've never had Legos and you never displayed them, they get dusty really easily. And it's very hard to clean them. This room gets incredibly dusty, and I didn't want to have to sit here and deal with trying to dust every single one every single time. So I pared it down. The rest of them are in storage inside the closet. Maybe I'll show you on another video if you do like this, like me kind of showing off this collection a little bit. Also these, another thing, if you've ever been to Galaxy's Edge at rather Hollywood Studios in Orlando, or out in California, this is what they typically were serving drinks in. So this is Coke, this is Coke, Diet Coke, and then they have Sprite as well. I don't know if it's in camera, but yeah, Sprite. And it sounds dumb to kind of hold on to these. I didn't know if I was going back ever again. I've only been like twice, and I was like, I want to collect stuff, or I want to get some things. And so this was some of the dumb stuff that I kept from it. This is kind of the thing that started it all. This is the first piece that I had for my modern collection. It's a Mega Man 25th anniversary light up figure. Unfortunately, it doesn't light up anymore because there's a plug that's supposed to plug into the back. It broke because it was on the floor and got sucked up by the vacuum, so it tore it. But the figure is so cool that I wanted to keep it and just kind of display it. And it's just regular Mega Man design. This isn't X, but this was probably one of the first major collectible purchases I purchased in a long time since actually moving to Florida. So this was pretty cool. Give you a better close-up view of them. It's really neat. It's really good quality. I'm kind of bummed he doesn't light up anymore because like this lit up inside, little ear ports lit up, and there was these little spotlights. It was cool, but I still keep it because reasons. Of course, a couple other few things. There's some tins from movie theaters that I've been to. Really nice quality tins that I liked. There is, of course, a few pop vinyls. Right there. I have an Assassin's Creed gauntlet that I believe that is the gauntlet from, I want to say it's from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Kind of cool. It's not comfortable to wear, so I just leave it up because I don't want the blade popping out. And of course, my Infinity Gauntlet all the way up in the corner. It doesn't have batteries in it right now because nothing has batteries in it for obvious reasons. And last but not least, this is my third lightsaber. This was the one I made in Galaxy's Edge. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's not working. I think the little port inside of it that controls the lights and sounds was defective after only like a week, and I couldn't really get back to replace it just because of reasons and work. So I just kept it as a display piece, but you know, it's kind of cool. So that is the section that you typically do not see. It is been cleaned and it displays a lot of stuff that I have. So yeah, that's some things that you don't see on camera typically when I'm recording, just because it's over there and I'm usually facing this way. But that is that side, and like I said, I rearranged a few things and moved some things around. Hopefully you'll see some things better in future videos. Of course, the very top shelf, I have some more Marvel stuff. I have my Iron Man helmet, which is right here, and Thor's hammer, which is at the top. Give you a little closer look. Again, these don't have batteries in it, but these are two of like my favorite props and collectibles that I have. Got a baby Groot or two, ADT camera, sorry. Like a little baby, dancing baby Groot from Guardians Volume 1, and little baby Groot from Guardians Volume 2. You can see Deadpool's in the corner, and I've got Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and of course RIP, Black Panther. So that is my little Marvel section. Scrolling down, we do have some anime, and this is my newest thing. I was at Target today and saw this, and I thought this was dope as hell. This is McFarlane's toy design, I believe, and it is from the anime My Hero Academia. This is the hero Deku, aka Azuka Midoriya, and it is a cool pose. This is his updated form. I believe this is his updated form once he included his shoot style. It's really cool, and right behind him is the OG, of course, Goku. I want to say that the figure first off is really cool. It was from, I believe, Xenoverse 2. It was like a collector's edition that I ordered, and he came with it, and I thought it was dope. And I don't even play the game anymore, but I mean, the figure itself is really cool. Oh, it's Xenoverse 2 or it's from Fighters. I can't remember which game. But I got the collector's edition of it, and I just kept the figure. I think the game got taken away. More pops, more pop vinyls, a few more outside of the box. Of course, that is Ichigo Kurosaki, or Kurosaki Ichigo, however you want to say it, from Bleach. Probably one of my favorite animes coming up in college. And of course, I have all 7 Dragon Balls. They do not work, which is kind of sad. And Uzumaki Naruto, that is his Shippuden. I got that from something, like a mystery box or whatever like that. So those are a lot of fun. And of course, more Legos, because I'm a big kid, but this is Lego Voltron. This is literally my Voltron shelf. I did not realize I had this much Voltron stuff after a while, but this is the Lego Voltron, which is really cool. It's easier to display them as the 5 lines than as the one big robot, at least for me, anyway. Some people have just a big robot, but then there's that. And then I have the original Voltron pop vinyl, and then I have Legendary Defender Voltron, which is actually a really good series. If you've never watched Legendary Defender, sorry, this is vlog style, so this is kind of weird. If you never watched Legendary Defender, it's on Netflix. I think it had like 5 seasons, but I would say it's probably the best adaptation of Voltron since the original series. I think they made a lot of really smart changes to the series, and I'm just a huge Voltron fan. I'm a huge mech fan, and Voltron was probably the OG, the original, that really hit me as a child. So, gotta have that. And one more thing down at the bottom, because I gotta have some Star Wars on this side. I've got a few more, got a few more figures here, some pop vinyls. You've seen The Child. I think I showed it once or twice on a video before. I just got this one the other day, which is the one with Mando and holding him and flying. So those are pretty cool. And then I have a Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi, which is probably one of my favorite movies, or it is my favorite movie of the new trilogy. And so I'm glad I got those over here. Got a couple little stuffed animals. One's a teddy bear. And Wicket from Return of the Jedi. Probably my favorite Star Wars movie. I know it's not a lot of people's favorites. It's mine. just because I grew up on it and it was the year I was born. So, oh my knees. So that's pretty much the majority of my adult collection of props and things like that. I have some other things around the house, some other pop vinyls that are okay. I didn't, you know, we spread our likes and our hobbies around our house just to, you know, because that's who we are. Like I said, my husband has his side that he just redid, which is really nice. You kind of saw it at the beginning. But I wanted to kind of show you a little bit of some of the collections that I have and a little bit of history behind each one, or the things that I've collected over the years. It's fun. It's fun. I've always kind of collected things. Like when I was younger, I collected Transformers and toys. And then, you know, through college, I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which if you ever want to see that collection and see a grown man cry from a lot of money for paper, you know, I can always make a separate video kind of showing you that. But these are some of the, as I've gotten older, some of like the props and things like that. And it makes for a better background when I'm doing reviews or reactions and things like that. So hopefully you did like this video. Hopefully you enjoyed me kind of showing off a little bit of the stuff I do in my free time besides just making videos. If you did enjoy this and you'd like to see some other things, some other collections, I have a huge board game collection. I would love to show that off as well. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see like my board games or my card collection, stuff like that. I'd love to share it with you, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. As always, thank you so much for watching this and all my videos. I really do appreciate it. You can follow me on all the social media listed at the end of the video. If you would please check out my husband's YouTube channel. It's Zenmaju on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. It would really be cool to check out his stuff too. He's been putting a lot of effort into it, and you know, that's what we do in the house. We make videos and stuff like that for fun. You can always subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel, and you can always hit me up on Twitter at @TheGeekWill and all the other social media that's at the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And as always, until next time, I'll catch you later. See you. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you did like this video, why not give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends? You can subscribe to the channel by clicking on my gorgeous little face right over there. You can follow me on all the various social media platforms right below. And last but certainly not least, if you've got a few extra minutes, why not check out one of the lovely videos floating right over here. Later.